Hello my good friends, welcome to our first practical work where we'll be learning about how to install a two-way one lighting point system. So this is our source of power. So we'll have our bulb here, or basically our lighting point here, and we will also have two switches here. Each of these switches have L common, which is on top here, and L1 and L2. L common of one switch will go to the bulb, and L common of one switch will go now to the incoming live connection or the phase connection. The L1 will be connected to the L1 of the second switch, and the L2 will be connected directly to the L2 of the second switch. So that is how they will be linked. So let us first of all do the wiring. So we'll start by the two wires which will interconnect the first switch and the second switch. So we will run the two wires simultaneously. So this is for the L1 and for the L2 that will connect this switch and this switch. The way we mark them, we just bite 2 times to indicate that they are for the two-way. Now, because this is a demo, a surface wiring should be done on pipes, or if it is somewhere that is visible and you want it to look good, it should be done in trunking. For the purposes of demonstration, I've done it just like that, but it should be trunked or in conduit. So also on this other end, we just have to double mark like that. So this is for linking the two switches. One wire will go to L1 here, another one will go to L2, and also here another one will go to L1 and L2. So that is how they'll be interconnected. So we'll have our bulb holder here. The neutral will be fed directly to the bulb holder. Again, a wire coming from this live to this connection here. So when it gets here, just strip. So now I connect it like that. Make sure that it is firm. Electrical connections must be very firm. So now, marking this one, which is our source of power, or basically which is the live, you mark it once and you just strip it like that. Now we introduce the other half, which is basically feeding this bulb holder from this switch now. We will use a red wire or a phase wire. If you are from a different country which uses different color code, they definitely will have to use a different one. So now from this switch, it will come all the way to our bulb holder like that. So here at this end, we will not indicate it, it will just drop so that someone will just easily know that this one is not a phase wire, but it is instead coming from the bulb holder. So for this one, which is the common, will be connected here. This is coming from the live or the incoming phase, will be connected on that, like that. And then these two, which are also going to the other switch, will now be connected, one to the L1 there, and the other to the L2 there. this is the common one that is coming from the bulb or the lighting point. And then these two are L1 from our first switch and L2 also from our first switch. So again, we'll connect them to the L1 and L2. So that means the two wires coming are directly linked to these switches. So that is how these two switches will be connected or interconnected through L1 and also L2. So first of all, this common, we connect our bulb wire here, or the wire from the bulb, which should also be in a color which is phase, or probably a phase color. And then the other wire, we connect it to L1. This wire is coming from the first switch. Remember, for this system to work, these switches must be two-way switches. If they are one-way, they will not work. So that is how it's connected. The switches are interconnected because L1 is connecting to L1 of this switch, L2 is connected to the L2 of this switch directly through these wires. The neutral from the source is connected directly to the lighting point, and then the live or the phase is connected from the source all the way to the common of this switch. And then the phase that will be connected to the lighting point or the bulb holder is now connected to the common of the second switch. Now let us see whether this system will work as we have connected. So you can put it on from there, off from there, can put it on from there, off from there. This system can also be implemented in two-gang two-way switch system, where you find that the two gang are lighting individual circuits. This is what we have done in our YouTube video that is already posted. Check it out. So I hope up to there you have understood the wiring. If you have any question that you want to ask, let me know. If there is any clarification, I'll be glad to do it. And if at all you want me to tackle something different on this board that is practical, let me know in the comment section and I'll be glad to do it. Kindly like this video and also subscribe to our channel for more.